Tires are so knobby that they're like got some awesome grip on them. Woohoo! Hiker Jay here. This video, we got the Tenvolts Flexo. This is a foldable e-bike. Now, you know I absolutely love e-bikes, but the foldable is probably the perfect bike for everything. Whether you're going to take it down into the city, go long distance, you're going to go camping, or even what I like to do is fish a lot because it has a little cargo on the back, so you can put a little bin back there, toot around a lake, and then actually fish. In just a minute, we're going to go over all the features, take it for a ride, and share everything about it so that you're trying to make your choice. You can figure out if this is the right one for you. I have it almost unpacked completely, but just want to pause right here and show that you basically just have to put the handlebars on for install and then the pedals, and she's ready to go. That's kind of really nice for being able to get it out of the box and just take off. The accessory kit right here, you got your pedals and then all the tools to put things on, your reflector, have to put that on, and then you have your charger right here as well. I got the pedals on. Hi, girl. Yes, I'm filming right now. Okay, I just need a minute. Okay, thank you. So, dog matches the bike, which is pretty sweet. All right, I got it all assembled. Basically, it was putting on the head tube, or the handlebars onto the head tube, and then the pedals themselves. It comes with a key, so the key takes the battery, so you can get the battery off. The cool thing is the battery is green, full power. So we're going to see about starting this thing. We've got the throttle, which I like. Instead of a spin, the throttle's pretty nice because you can just rest your hand there and decide what speed you want. Then let's turn it on. Ooh, exciting moment here. All right, I do like that it's not color, because color at night is so bright, or evening. So I like this quite a bit. If you want to go up, this is your pedal assist right there. So if you want to go up 2, 3, we are on kilometers. I'll have to change that to actually miles per, because we're in the United States, so I got to change that one. And then you have your gear shifter over here on this side. Your brakes are hydraulic, which is pretty awesome. So they are disc brakes with hydraulics, which I'm pretty happy about. Oh yeah, that pedal assist 3 is a lot. So we're going to go down to 2. Because, man, that really picked her up. Well, not bad at all, man. The pedal assist is insane on this thing. You get a lot of assist at 3. I think I would like it. Let's go right at 1. Nah, not enough. There you go. Now you shift your gears and get it all balanced out, just like that. Now, if you just throttle, though, woohoo. All right, let's take it to the park. This little Flexo is going to be my best buddy out here. I absolutely love it. All right. Man, that's nice. All right, so far, very impressed with the Flexo. They've got many different versions. They have them that have the top bar going across, and then some that don't fold. I prefer the folding because it'll fit in a car or the back of a trailer for camping, that type of thing. So I really do like the folding mechanism. The folding of this, so you want the kickstand away, pedal away, and then you unbrake it there, and then you're able to fold this just like that. So you can see how small this gets. So you can just slide it into a trailer, into an RV, whatever it might be. And then when you're ready to use it again, you just kind of open her up and push her together and lock it, and it's ready to go. Has a 1200 watt power wheel on this, and the frame, man, check this thing out. It is beefy frame. So it has disc brakes, but not just disc brakes. They're hydraulic, so they have fluid in the lines, which is what you want. Now look at this bike rack. This is one of the things that I really like about this bike, is I'm going to be able to put my fishing gear basket on here, and it's not going anywhere. Might even put some panniers on it. So you can also mount some more things underneath the seat as well. Has a brake light, which I haven't taken this off of. Okay, there we are. Let's check this thing out. Let's see. All right. And it has 2 fenders, and I want to talk about that. They are aluminum, like that so much more than plastic. Plastic can get rattly and be real messy. So I like that it has the aluminum fenders, front and back. Then in your derailleur here, one thing that people don't think about is that they do have a derailleur, because even though you do the pedal assist, you're going to want to find the right gear. Now, I find that I'm usually somewhere between 4 and 6, and I just leave it there. Unless I'm really pedaling to catch up to a friend or something, then I'll actually change that gear. One thing that I'm really impressed with is the color scheme. I like the white and black, and having the fact that they have that sprocket also black, it just pops so nice. Kind of that stormtrooper kind of look to it. They have a mint color too, which is really nice. I almost got that because this is going to be the bike that my wife probably rides the most, because it's perfect size for her to ride, and I can put it in the back of the vehicle. Now onto the front, you have all of your mechanisms here that connect your computer. When it did come, it had the computer unplugged. I'm not sure if that was just to make sure that it didn't turn on during shipping or whatever. So if you do come across that, you just push those two back together and they're fully like water sealed in there. Right here we have our locking front hub. It comes locked. I unlocked it right away so that I could use that suspension. Again, the colorway is just great. The black with that, and then the black aluminum frame, black spokes, black hubs. I just love the look of this bike. I know sometimes look isn't everything, but honestly, it kind of is. You use a key to get the battery out, and then the battery can come out. We're obviously heading into winter, so that battery will always come out and go into the house with me so that I keep it in good condition and also be able to charge it inside the house. The head tube, you do have a couple rings, so you could move it up and down if need be. I kind of like it at its highest point right there because I think it's pretty comfortable. It's an upright sitting bike, which I prefer. Absolutely just prefer an upright sitting bike. Now the last thing before we go ride it is no crossbar. That is so nice to just be able to step over, because when you put something on your rack in the back, you can't really get your leg over it to get on. So having a step through, especially for something like this that I want to use when I'm out fishing at the lake like this, just down the road from my house, I can hop on this, put all my fishing gear on here and ride on down, and then tool around the lake to all the different fishing holes that I have found that have been successful. All right, let's go ride this thing. So this is the step through, like I said, so nice to have that step through. I love riding these gravel trails. It's so sweet. This thing's really smooth. So we're at kilometers right now. We're at 26 kilometers per hour? 26 kilometers right now. So earlier I thought I was in miles, but I'm actually in kilometers. So that's why I felt like I was going so fast. So one of the bonuses that I like about a pedal assist bike is that you're able to pedal at like 50% of what it actually takes to pedal, where I prefer to pedal at about 60% of the actual pedaling to be done by myself, and then 40% by the bike. But if you get tired, you can just throttle along just like this. Something I want to show you on here too is that if you hit the power button, you can see your average was 17 kilometers. I've gone 2 kilometers. The trip actually 2.6 kilometers. Time, been riding for 9 minutes. And then power, wattage, and everything that I've been using. And then it goes back to that. I want miles per hour. And that's what we want. All right, now we're on miles per hour. So we're gonna be able to see kind of how fast we're going in American speed right here. All right, let's go. I'm on pedal assist 5. That's pretty high. All right, let's go with this right here. There we go. All right. Let's get her up there. All right, we're at 15 miles per hour, 18. This is completely unlocked too, so 18 miles an hour. Gotta slow down around this curve. But as you can see, this thing can fly. It is a lot of fun. Woohoo! It is really fun. All right, we're gonna get out on this straightaway, start pedaling, and see what we can actually get at with our speed. All right, so now we're at 19, 20, 21. Coming up on a bridge, you got to slow down. So no problem going at least 21 miles an hour. So a big test on this one too is how well it has performed in this cold weather. Because a lot of times after really going after it, a battery will die pretty quick. This one is still sitting there with just, I haven't even charged it yet. It came almost fully charged and it's hardly used anything. And I definitely have not lost any power to it as well.